Saying you just got new hair and you want to make sure you treat it right, I'm going to go over all the ways that you can care for your hair. It's all super easy and super low maintenance, but here are the ways that you need to make sure that you protect your investment and also make sure that your hair looks amazing. My hair is not super clean and I also went to work out. So what I will say is if I were to shampoo my hair right now, I love these to put your hair up in. What you would do when you shampoo your hair, you would only really need to wash your hair once a week as far as your hair extensions go. You don't want to wash this part that much. So what I usually do is put this up. And then I take the rest. Sometimes I'll leave the front pieces out as well. And then put this all back in a ponytail. Take this down. Now, you can stick your head in the sink and wash all of this part, or you can do it in the shower, just standing back away from the shower so that the rest of it doesn't get wet. And then when you're done, you would have your shower cap on and do it at the very end and just put a towel around it like that, twist it up, and making sure the rest doesn't get wet. What I also do is I do what's called that's called a top wash. And then I do what's called a bottom wash. So what that is I'll have all my hair up in the shower cap and I will just have this part back there get wet while the rest is up in the shower cap, and just wash the bottom where it's kind of sweaty. The other thing that you do is I don't overdo the dry shampoo because you do want your scalp to be able to breathe. That's why I love the Virtue dry shampoo. It's not super heavy, but when you do dry shampoo, shake it up really well. And you want it really, you're just spraying about an inch apart, shaking in between each spray, taking each section. Don't forget the back. And then you can get a little bit underneath the rows if you'd like. I just do a little bit. The main part is the top that you really want to get. Let it sit for a minute to absorb the oils. And then you're going to want to shake it out and get all the dirt out, whether it's with your hands or the blow dryer on cool. And sometimes you have curls in your hair, so you really want to make sure that your curls don't get disrupted too much with the hot air from the blow dryer or anything like that. A lot of times will just stick my head upside down and shake it out. And I also will scrub my head. You know, you're not blow drying, you're not washing your hair that much, and you really want to get really good blood circulation going through your scalp because you're not shampooing it that much. So try to get that blood flow going. Brush your hair before you get in the shower. This is how you brush your hair. So I'm first going to start with underneath, and I'm just going to hold the hair extensions away and just start here. And as I get toward the hair extensions, I just hold up here and gently brush. You want to make sure you do brush each hair extension row Don't be afraid to brush the top of the row of hair extensions while you're holding the top. As I brush this top one, and there's another one underneath, I sort of fan out a little bit. You want to brush your hair before you get in the shower. You can also brush your hair a couple times a day to make it look its best. And brush it after you do the dry shampoo. Let's talk about oiling your hair extensions. Shake up this Virtue oil. I love this Virtue oil because it's not too heavy, does not look oily, and it smells amazing. Rub it in your hands. I'm paying attention to my hair extensions, not my own hair, because honestly, my own hair doesn't need it as much. Yours might not either. You don't want to get greasy hair on top when you already know that you're not washing it all the time. Pay attention to each row, lifting your own hair out of the way. I'm going from the top of the weft, the row, down to the bottom. And then any leftover, definitely getting the ends. Oil your hair extensions every day. And then I like to brush through it in the end. Look how much better it looks.